install that yourself?
Nope, I paid to install it because I ain't fucking.
My goodness, this is frustrating. Why is this doing it? It's making me pop in my green screen image for every single scene. That's obnoxious.
My kid is not in bed. I tried. It's not working. He's been awake since he actually slept till 8:30 this morning, which is like a fucking dream. Like, I don't know how that happened.
But I don't even sleep until 8:30 on the days that I can.
I wish that I could. So I only had to really deal with one kid up until it was time to take the big one to school. And then I only had to deal with one kid, and it was awesome. But he also isn't napped. So he needs to sleep desperately. Considering a chokehold.
Like, so do I. I've been awake since like 5:15. I want a nap.
Yes, but you're an adult and you can.
I mean,
sometimes, maybe. No.
Okay, everybody, it is that time of the week again. That's right, it is 7:30 on a Wednesday night. You are with the Twisted Cape crew. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
All right, so I hope everybody is having a great week so far. We are on hump day right now, and let's get all things started like we do with the news. Mike, take it away.
All right. Before we get started with the news, I want to just show off this little shirt that I'm wearing right now. Hang on.
No.
Let's move this.
Hey there.
Oh.
Hey, sexy lady.
Up Twisted Cape style. So that's this is a hoodie that I got off of our TeePublic. I would highly advise you go there if you want some of our merch. We have a couple different designs up right now. We might get some new ones. Who knows? We've been kind of batting around, trying some different stuff. Who knows? You know, just taste a little bit. That's not right. I don't know where that came from. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the news. Sam, you sent us an article about the Zack Snyder Justice League, the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie.
Indeed.
Snyder and cutting.
Snyder cut.
So originally it was supposed to be, we thought it was supposed to be 4 1-hour miniseries type events. It is not. It is instead going to be a 4-hour movie. How do you plan to consume this movie?
Just sit down and do it.
At least like 5 piss breaks.
I mean, to be fair, if it was going to be a 4-part like miniseries, a 4-hour miniseries, I was gonna binge it all at once anyway, so it makes no difference to me.
4 hours is a long time. 4 hours is a real long time.
It's such a long time, man.
Like, to keep it in perspective, we have a hard time finding the 30 minutes to do this.
Yeah.
So I just 4 hours. Ugh, it's a lot.
Yep.
I found 30 minutes for WandaVision. Like that's tough. 4 hours and one shot. I don't know, man.
It'll be fine.
Said that before. Yeah, I probably am going to break it up and watch it over a couple of days. Just to be honest, like I might do 2 hours one day, 2 hours another day. You know, hour and a half, and then finish it. Unless it's like really, really good. Like I don't know what to expect.
Nobody does.
Yeah, I'm curious. The thing I think I'm most curious about is how much is Joss Whedon versus how much was Zack Snyder from that movie. Because if you go back and check our official Twisted Cape score,
yeah,
it was like a 3.5. I think it was. No wait, we were doing that at 10 then.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it was a while, and I'm too lazy to.
I think I did the review for that one. I think I gave it a higher score than it deserved. Because at the time I was just like, it's fine. And now I'm retrospecting, like, it's not so fine.
It's dead to me now. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I guess it wasn't mind blowing, but it wasn't like extra terrible. I mean, look, I've also watched the Suicide Squad movie, so you know, in perspective, you know.
That might have been why I gave it. I think I gave it a 7. I think that might have
7
been
out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a smidge bit higher than it needed to be, but
yeah. In comparison, we hadn't seen Wonder Woman yet, so that's fair.
No, we had. By that point, we would have. We had it. It would have been, I think, June of that year.
Was that same year? Ugh, so
Whatever.
old. Doesn't matter. It was there somewhere.
It was somewhere around there.
It's not great. Not great. The other piece of news that we got, we're gonna keep it on the DC side of things here. Their executive just confirmed that the DC universe is all connected. So my question to you is, what the fuck?
So, like, what universe we're talking about? We're talking about, like, movies or their TV stuff, or are they talking just comics? Like, what are they talking about here?
No. Here it was the person that was in charge of like TV and movies. So she was like, yeah, it's all connected, and I was just like, No.
Didn't you just say like 3 different times that it wasn't?
Yeah, like a lot. Like this Joker thing, it happens in its own universe, and then this Robert Pattinson Batman is having its own. Why? You guys, like, I think what they need is a Marvel Kevin.
Mhm.
They just need that unifying vision, with a vision that actually makes a little bit of fucking sense. And like, I'm not saying it has to be like the MCU. I actually don't want that. I want something different from DC.
Ooh, Mike,
No,
your mic. Mike's mic. And he's still not back.
Nope.
It's okay, Mike. We have news music going, so
Oh, it's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice little undershark.
Once a week, this happens to me for no reason. Anyway, yeah, I just want something different from DC. Like, you don't have to emulate the MCU, but like, I kind of was on board with the concept of doing a bunch of like individual standalone stories. Like, you tell the story you want to tell and then get the hell out. You don't have to make a sequel. There's no pressure to build this whole connected world, and you just kind of piss that opportunity away, in my opinion. Especially with nobody helming the ship. You know?
Yeah.
It's like having somebody doing news and then their mic goes out.
Maybe
Does
it's
that
something like that.
analogy work?
I don't know why this happens every time. I've changed nothing. So mad. All right. All right, we're gonna get into our big old topic here, and of course it's dumb, like we do on these shows, because the world is serious enough. So tonight we're gonna give some characters some jobs that we don't think that they really should have. I will start.
Okay.
Just keep it light. I went with the Blob, and I opted to make him a male stripper.
Oh.
Fair.
Okay.
Once the jiggle starts moving, it doesn't stop ever. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer like hits his belly and it just goes around his body just nonstop.
Ow.
That's what I expect. I expect that he makes no money in that job, or all the money. I don't know how male strip clubs work.
Depends where he goes, I guess. If it's a population that like it, then he'd probably be a millionaire, but it's all about the location.
Storm comes in and makes it rain, and then makes it rain.
All right. For my first one, I chose Wolverine, and I just put him in like a retail customer service job. I'm thinking like put him at like Kohl's or something in like the return section. You know how
Jesse
many people
wants to watch somebody die.
I was supposed to say, you know how many people would probably be dead.
I would think you'd put him at like in like the perfume section, because all the different scents would just drive him absolutely insane.
You could probably do that too. I was thinking just like what was probably the most infuriating section of a department store, something like that, and returns is probably it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You imagine Wolverine getting his first Karen? Oh my god. I promise you it's his last.
I'd like to speak to the manager. Shping.
If she didn't have a ball before, oh boy, she was going to get one after.
Nice. So I was talking with Jesse before we started the session tonight, and I think I went a little bit overboard with
just a little bit
with how many they just came out. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say they're all good.
You'll make up for my lack of one. So
honestly, if we have too many, just write them in an article and we'll be a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Quick hits.
All right. So here we go. Jessica Jones, AA sponsor.
Oh God, yeah.
I was gonna go that route, but I was just like, it's making a joke of alcoholism a little too much.
I mean, maybe, but look, you knew what the show was when you tuned in.
Yeah.
You knew how
Yeah.
this was gonna go.
So,
You've been
I-
here long enough.
All right, if you want me to lighten the mood a little bit, let's go Superman
No, it's fine.
reporter.
Leave it. What'd you say?
I said Superman being a reporter. That is a job he should not do because he is not good at it.
Actual and actual. All right. So my next one, I had I had the Flash, and it could be either really good or really bad. A DoorDash delivery person, because
I
their
think it
food's
would
either
be-
getting to you still piping hot or freezing cold.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing freezing cold and spilled all over the highway because
That
those
was probably
bags.
my guess. It's going to be frigid just because of how fast he's moving, and then it's just going to be everywhere. It's not even going to get to you.
I don't know
Windows.
though. I don't know because remember in the CW show, he would go like across that like huge river or whatever that's right by them, to like that specific pizza place, and then run it back, and
It's so hot.
everybody would enjoy some fresh fucking pizza. So
But here's the
what's going
thing
on?
about the Flash show. It doesn't make sense.
There's no real science there.
There's no rules in that show.
Okay.
They want hot pizza, they're just going to make hot pizza happen.
All right.
In the very next episode, he could be running around
the
and
cheese
just
is
drop
like
everything.
peeled off the pizza.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever gotten like that pizza from the delivery person that's like been slopped on its side and the pizza's all just kind of globbed? Like that's how I imagine that pizza's coming to you, just
Probably.
from the force of inertia, like blowing the pizza back in the box.
Yep.
All right. So for my next one, I was just thinking about this person's track record with just kids in general.
Oh no.
So I went with Batman as a babysitter. I mean, just look at
Yo.
his track record. Like, one turned out all right. One flat out died. One is a trained assassin.
More of them have died than have not.
Exactly.
Dick has died, albeit temporarily. Batman stopped his heart and then resuscitated him. I believe it was Final Crisis. I think that's how that went down. It's been a while since I've read that. We know Jason just straight up
Just
dead.
died.
Even
I mean, then
Damian died.
And then,
Damian
like,
got killed.
Yeah.
Like,
And, like-
he's not either your kids are coming back to you terrified to misbehave ever again,
Yep.
or they're dead.
So I just feel like, is it something he could do? Sure. Is it something he should do?
No.
Just let Alfred take care of it.
What are those rates like? Like, I mean, if it's cheap, I might.
I mean,
think about it.
I gotta imagine he's not in it for the money, so you're probably getting some pretty
That is
cheap service
also
there.
a astute observation. Let's go.
But then you have to question why he's doing it then.
Batman, call me 267.
Y'all want to go for a ride in the Batmobile?
Oh, that's because that's not dangerous.
Nope.
He's just zipping through town at like 180 miles an hour. What?
Parents come back. There are 5 drug dealers living right around here. Watch your kids. Thanks, Batman.
They're all the kids are all dressed up like Robins. He somehow has perfectly tailored suits.
No, while he's babysitting, he takes the measurements at the beginning, gives it to Alfred. Alfred sews all the clothes while he's doing all his babysitting stuff. There you go.
No. This all happened before he got there. Batman's a prepper. How'd you get my kids' arrangements? Definitely
Worry
didn't
about
scope them out through the window while they were sleeping. For sure.
God, this went in very dark places. I didn't expect it to, but okay.
Okay, Mike, I actually
movie's
had a
supposed to be
question.
long.
I had a question for you.
Far away.
Does Rubber Man, Plastic Man actually talk?
Yeah.
He does?
Plastic Man talks.
Oh, then fuck this
There's
one.
very few comic characters that
Okay.
don't talk.
All right. Well, that doesn't work. So
Talks.
I'm gonna
As a matter of fact, Plastic Man talks too much.
see. I was like,
People hate Plastic Man because he runs his mouth.
so obviously there's dialogue for Plastic Man, but every time I seen Plastic Man, never heard him or seen him talk, like in any show or like whatever.
Yeah,
So-
they tend to sometimes use him as just a background character.
Yeah, I was curious about that. So I'm gonna go with a probably lesser known character than Plastic Man. I'm going to go with Vigilante as a mustache model because you never see his face. How do you know it's good?
you just put mustaches on his mask. just a different mustache every day. There's like a one beard that I saw recently. It's like a monkey's tail. Like starts here and comes around, and it's like it doesn't connect here, and it just looks so stupid. But if he did that, yeah, I'm in. Let's go. All right. Let me hit these two in the comments real quick.
Damn it.
Janal said Superman as a collection agent for an insurance company, which pretty funny. And then the second one is Booster Gold as a competent hero. I'm again here for the weekly dunks on Booster Gold. It just feels great. I don't care what anyone says.
Every time.
I also grabbed Wolverine, but I opted to use him as a sous chef because he comes with his own highly unsanitary knives.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure that guy can cook. Like I've seen him drink. I don't think I've ever seen him cook. So that food is going to be terrible and doused in beer.
So I've never actually watched the X-Men show from the 90s, but there's just like one scene that I happened to see once where he was like in front of a stove and he was like cutting some sausages with his hand or something like that. So he has cooked before.
Is that cooking or just slicing and dicing some sausage?
It looked like it was going to a frying pan. So last one I got on my list. So I was thinking, so this one would actually probably be a good job for like Bruce Banner, be a very bad job for the Hulk.
Oh no.
I was thinking something like really intricate and delicate, like watchmaking or like watch repair in general. Like Bruce Banner would probably like actually do that to just like calm himself down and like just do something to keep his mind busy. But then as soon as the Hulk comes out, oh Lord.
I feel like he like would get mad at the fact that his giant clumsy fingers can't grip tools or work in some of the tiny intricate spaces, and then just wreck the bench.
Yep.
Just completely wreck it.
And then Bruce comes back. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Like, come on, bro.
I'm going to go with Blade as a butcher. I think seeing all that blood all day would just do something to him.
Yeah. That's a little messed up. God, that's mean. That's awful. I mean, awesome job.
You said jobs they wouldn't be good at. He wouldn't be good at that. It would go horribly wrong.
Or he would drink the blood and still cut the meat.
I guess it's efficient.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have to even do anything. Smart. It's actually very smart, Sam. I'm proud of you. Well done.
All right. There we go.
Only because I think this is a horrendous overuse. Like they're highly overqualified for this. I picked any Green Lantern, anyone, as a lifeguard at a pool. Because
I was thinking about doing something like that. Yeah.
What do you do? Like no running, and they just pick you up with a ring just out of nowhere, and then put you in like make a little timeout box and put you in a timeout box. Don't move. Yeah, your minute is up. Now please don't run. I'm drowning. No, you're not.
Some kids drowning. They pick him up with a
strainer.
They pick him up with the bubble, except they keep the water in the bubble. No.
This is my nightmare.
God.
Jesse, do you have any more?
I'm out.
So I'm gonna say Static Shock working at a quantum computer company. I just feel like that is just a recipe for disaster.
Jesus.
One wrong move and years of work down the drain.
All right, my last one is also a horrendous use of their copious power. I picked Superman to be a handyman. Could he do the job?
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Has the patience, the customer service skills, the politeness to do it. I'm sure he actually has the the mental ability to do it too, because he grew up on a farm, had to learn how to use farm tools, repair his own farm tools, whatever. But those powers are just like not for a handyman. Like, what are you doing? I need you to replace my my broken water heater. He's like, done in seconds. You're just like, well, and he's just like, that'll be $450. You're like, no. It took you no time whatsoever.
So what are you paying? Are you paying for the job, or are you paying for the time? That's the real question here.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's usually a combination of the two. Also, then who wants to be a handyman then, because all your business is killed? Because this guy can just handle everything. You can have hundreds of appointments on the day on his docket for the day. You're just not going to stop him.
Nope. Never.
What he should get a job in is demolition, because it's easy.
He's good at that.
He's good at it. And he never takes responsibility. You need the city block level done.
So I guess for my last one, I'm gonna say Hawkwoman owning a China shop.
Oh, that's also not smart. Swinging that giant mace around? Nope. Don't like that. Janelle has Dracula at a tanning salon. It hurts. All right, I'm out. I'm done.
Yep. I'm dead. I'm done. That's it for me. All right.
So stupid shit.
Bust out some Aaron Carter there. Anyway, so I think that's about it from us on that Aaron Carter note. And I actually, Jesse and I were talking before the session started, and I think everybody, this is going to be our last Wednesday night session. We're going to be shifting to a different day after tonight. Might be Monday, might be Thursday, might be Friday. We don't know.
We don't know yet.
And you don't know either. So we're all on the same page. And doesn't that feel great? So,
no, it does not.
That was a very Jake Peralta inflection there. I love it. So, yeah, once we figure out our shit, we will post it on our social, so you will know, and so you can all join us on our new night. It's still going to be an extravaganza, still going to be a bonanza, sometimes an explosion, sometimes an implosion, sometimes both. You never know what you're going to get with us. So until that time, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Check out all of our social. Check out our TeePublic page, where you can get an awesome hoodie, just like Mike has.
Or t-shirt, or a mug, or a hat, or a mask.
Or whatever you want.
Yeah, and I got to say,
within limits.
I actually felt Mike's hoodie in person the other day.
It's very soft.
And it is so freaking comfortable. I
said to the guys, this is probably the most comfortable piece of clothing that I own. And that's weird, especially with something with our logo on it.
Yeah.
I never thought.
So anyway, it's definitely worth it. I'm going to be picking a few things up myself, hopefully before we get to our next show. So everybody, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy all of these. Check out our podcast. We just posted a new episode, I think about 2 weeks ago. And I hope you will all join us for our next session, whenever that may be. Okay, until next time, everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
Everybody, stay twisted, and I hope you enjoy.
Photos of Spider-Man.